let me tell you how dire my weed situation is, boys. The only card I have left with some oil in it like this is cereal milk.
What? Did you heat it up with a hairdryer?
No.
Cereal milk, what does it do for you?
Oh, it tastes terrible.
Oh.
It's the worst.
I read on Reddit that if you start tasting like chemicals in your vape cartridges, it means you're getting too close to the end and you're going to get lung cancer.
Yep.
I hope that's not true for your sake.
Oh, yeah, you definitely a good chance of COPD at least.
Really? Like, how old do you think one would be?
I don't know,
when they get COPD?
48, 50.
Really?
Yeah, whenever they need the oxygen just to get around.
That'd be like...
Yep.
Yeah. I heard Mike's going to be switching to all edibles, I think. I think that's what he told me.
Oh, well, he's a pussy.
Oh, pictures tonight for the dancing? That's cool.
I was going to hit the intro right there, Rim.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, like he's a pussy, and then...
But Cody's gone.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, fuck.
God damn it. Look at this sucker. His internet went. Fuck.
Oh, we have a guest.
I know. So we got to get going, Cody. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Episode 253 of the Rich Dickman Show. The podcast is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Ray. What's okay? Back at you. Back in my basement. Nice and dry and cold because it's still winter. Not spring yet. Cody's internet just shit itself. Maybe we'll see him again. I'm not sure. I hope so. I like him. He's got to take over the show. Randy's here. Randy, my man. What's going on, baby girl?
I have conquered the internet, Rim. I made my first website on a cloud-hosted web server. I'm excited.
I saw that.
Yeah. So, and just in time for the AI to take over. I just heard Chat GTP was used to train one of Facebook's new models, one of the new Llama models, with only 6 billion parameters, and it learned everything that Chat GPT-3 Da Vinci knew in $600 worth of training data. So what OpenAI spent millions of dollars on, Stanford recreated for $600 by using its own model to train its model.
That's kind of like the thing is like the person who starts it is going to spend all this bunch of money, but by the time, us idiots get to it, it'll all be free.
Or cheap, yeah.
Yeah.
Because compute's not free. For show prep, I've been having to shell out for expensive machine learning workstation.
You need to stop. Don't do that. Don't spend any money. But
Rich Dickman isn't
show.
Fucking helping out. He's not. FTX this and Sam Bankman-Fried transfer.
There's nothing left in the show. Randy, we have less than a year left. There's nothing left. All the funds have been exhausted. In a couple of months, he's going to wonder how he's going to start paying for Peacock.
Shit.
It's disgusting. Well, hey, we had to start tonight because we have a guest. Randy, you want to tell us who our guest is tonight? Oh,
we have AJ from the promoter of Cincy Wrestling. He just had a fight that we went and seen in Jeffersonville, Indiana. It was a great little card.
With Madman Pondo.
Yes, and
was there a cheeseburger death match?
No.
Mondo Burger death match, no?
No, he was a little pissed because the crowd was kind of quiet during his shit.
So that crowd looked like it would be quiet.
Yeah. Well, but hey, but they overall, like, it was a great show. Just wish the crowd would have participated a little more.
They listen, wrestling crowds, you're fucking up, right? Especially when you go to small shows, they need you to be loud and obnoxious and rambunctious and all sorts of fun. So knock that shit off. Stop being boring.
Right.
All right. Anyway, so AJ's back. So we're going to call AJ now?
Yeah.
Is he ready to go? Yeah. All right. Hopefully he can hear us and we don't have to do a whole bunch of technical fixing of this thing.
Yeah.
But
I turned it up as loud as it would go.
I watch a lot of wrestling. I don't watch any crappy wrestling on Wednesday nights or Friday after 10 o'clock, though. I just stick to the...
Sometimes Saturdays.
Yeah. But I was thinking professional wrestling is like the greatest soap opera ever. I love it. I love it so much. It's just, especially when it's good. right? Just the stories get you going, and you kind of, it's an investment, man. The athleticism of these dudes. My wife is all like, why would you want to wrestle dudes? You get all like their sweaty balls in your face. I'm like, first of all, have you ever had sweaty balls in your face? Second of all, why not? Fuck it, it's fun. Like, just because you're touching other dudes doesn't mean it's, it doesn't mean you're gay or nothing. Like, it's cool. It's cool to touch people. In wrestling, it's cool to touch people in wrestling. Yeah. It's cool to wrestle people. That's what I'm trying to say. Randy, did you dial the number yet? Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for you to stop.
No, I'm waiting for the fucking phone to ring, Randy.
Oh, I didn't know. You were doing so good.
No, I was not. I was not doing so well. He's not going to answer. He's standing us up, isn't he? Because
No, he's there. Hey, AJ, this is Randy, the executive producer of the Rich Dickman Show. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Oh, nope. Fuck. I cranked it as loud as it would go. Hey, AJ, this shitty board, I should have bought the one you have. Hello?
There we go. I can hear you guys.
Oh, thank goodness that you've got technology to make our technology work.
There we go. It works now.
Okay, sweet.
Hey. Can you hear both of us, AJ?
Yes, I can.
All right, yeah. This is this 2-bit operation. We get it looking like a 1-bit every once in a while. How's it going, AJ? What's new? What's going on with Cincy Wrestling? How are you? It's been a little bit.
Oh my God, we just got done with a fantastic show in a new area, in a new state. Couldn't have went any better, in my opinion. Sold out crowd. It was electric. It was a great show from top to bottom.
Awesome. Hey, congratulations on selling the place out.
Yeah, that's awesome. You had us there in the front row.
It was awesome. Going in there, there was some. We knew kind of that we were going to head for a sellout, but we thought it would be pretty close. And sure enough, when it came time for showtime, it had been we had literally marked it a sellout. It was awesome. So can't thank the fans enough for coming out for that, and everybody who showed up. And I know there were some people that came all the way from Cincinnati. At least I think about 20 or 30 people. So.
Oh yeah, we came all the way from a lot further. Yeah, specifically though, what I told you what my favorite match was, the Dream House title match. What was your favorite match, AJ?
Oh man, there were so many matches. There's not one in particular that was my favorite, as everybody did a really good job. But I gotta tell you, sometimes you sit back and you wonder. You're like, man, that match was really good. Even though Matt Diesel didn't get the win, what a match that was between Carson Drake. I know. This guy.
My man.
He's horrible, but can't stand this guy. But Carson Drake and Matt Diesel.
Hey, yeah. Speaking of shitty people, AJ, have you ever met MJF?
Oh, no, I've never met him in real life, man.
No.
I know back in the day we had a few comments, but I've never met him in person.
I listen to Conrad Thompson's podcast every once in a while these days. I don't have much time to listen to other podcasts anymore because my work, my drive to work changed. It's a lot shorter. But Conrad Thompson, in case anybody who doesn't know, has a bunch of wrestling podcasts. He's kind of like, he got a whole bunch of retired dudes and made podcasts with them, and everybody likes him. So suddenly he became a podcast millionaire. Anyway, but he had said that they were talking about MJF, him and Eric Bischoff, and he said, personally, I don't like MJF. And then Bischoff's like, is that a shoot or is that a work, brother? And Conrad's like, no, that's a shoot. He's a turd human. He's a terrible human being. So I just want to know. I gotta find somebody who knows anything about that, because I mean, God bless the guy for working everybody all the time.
I don't know him like that. If he's anything like Carson Drake, it's believable, to be honest with you. They share a lot of the same qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah, dumping water on kids. It's a thing they do.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
When are we going to start dumping alcohol on kids at your shows, AJ?
I feel like it could be with Carson Drake. It could be any day. No, I'm just kidding. It's a crazy world with him as the champion. But it's a family-friendly entertainment zone for us, and I think a lot of people know where the line is drawn. And
don't mess with kids.
Correct. Correct. I think all people know where the line's drawn, and I think that's where the line is.
I tell you what, like I'm a dad, right? I've got my own kids, but I get super protective of other people's kids too when I'm out at something, right? I had gone to an Evolve show, and we were sitting on the stage, and it was when Ethan Page threw Darby Allin from the stage over to a ring post, and it was an awesome spot. It was great. But there's a little kid sitting next to me who was right in front of me and getting a little too close to the action. So I'm like, watch the kids, watch the kids, watch the kids. You know, I'm like momming out up there trying to protect these kids. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't fight MJF, but I'd look at him very negatively. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think it comes down to the promotion too, to make those extra moves to keep those fans protected. A new fan, such as young fan, middle-aged fan, and older fans. That just goes across the board. And we want to make sure there's plenty of room, because you never know where the action might spill.
Right. Have you ever had to go this is kind of two questions. The number one is, have you ever had to apologize to a fan after a match and give them free tickets? And the other part of this question is, have you ever had to grab a few fans and work them and be like, hey guys, something's going to happen here. I need you guys to react properly to it.
No, never.
Okay.
No to both questions, actually. I've been kind of easy mounted, for one, on that. I think everybody knows that, the environment that they're in, and when they start moving that direction, I think a lot of people know, hey, this is not an area we need to do this. And I think a lot of it, on the other hand, is it just kind of fades into the first part there, of knowing your surroundings, knowing what kind of show it is. And, it's not like a crazy hardcore show where you're running around the area with your head cut off,
Yeah. Apparently the chickens can do that. So Madman Pondo was on our show a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you heard that. I hope you didn't hear it.
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah. Our interns didn't do so great in their research, but we made up for it as we went along. How was old man Pondo? And I'm going to call him old because I can do that, because I'm 42 and I think he said he was like only 52. I can call him old. How did he perform? How was that match of his?
Oh my God, it was so cool. He puts on a great show. He's becoming really a Cincy Wrestling, mainstay here. Since the September show, he's been on every one of them since. And every time, man, he puts in that work, and he really surprises us. And it's really crazy, this last one, that chair, he had like this little, where, most people throw chairs. He's got a stop sign. So he throws the stop sign at, Remington Roar, man. And the arena about blown up.
Yep.
And it just blew up. Everything it sounded so loud. It was impactful. He's a crazy guy, man. Pulled some switchblades out on some people. He's
right.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was going to say, there was that spot where the guy said, show us something. And he said, I'll show you something. And he pulled out a knife and then like hung the guy by his mouth by the knife. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God. There's knives.
That's what I'm talking about. That switchblade.
Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. What kind of death matches are you running there, AJ?
It scared me a little bit. It scared me a little bit. As a person who was watching up from the very top, it was scary for a few moments that, as a promoter, you're thinking, oh man, this guy's really going to get hurt here.
So when you're getting the insurance for the show, do you have to disclose like one of our guys might use a knife, another one uses a stop sign?
It's more of a group package. People know what they're signing up for. There's a lot of contracts and clauses that people sign before they actually step into the circle.
Yeah.
The four corners, as I like to call it. There's 4 posts before you can even enter the building. Everybody signs something, basically just saying that you're liable for your own actions, etc. So it's all contracted, all paperwork, and then it's all contracted with insurance and lawyers and all that. So.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you something. I was just telling Randy before the show. Welcome back, Cody. I see that you're looking fine and handsome as ever, buddy. Nice to see you.
Hi, thank you.
Hey, I was telling Randy before the show, like I don't have much time left in the world of podcasting. I have less than a year to go before I retire, right? So with my dying days, I'm going to go ahead and ask the questions that normally people wouldn't ask, or might be inappropriate or not professional. Like I'm in a not care mode anymore. So, AJ, I apologize in advance, but what do we got to do to get Randy to sign those papers and all the waivers and everything he has to do just to stand inside one of your rings and retire? That's it. He just needs to stand inside the ring and retire. He doesn't want any money. He waives all fees. He gives you permission to use his likeness whenever you need it. We just need him to go into the ring and retire.
Well,
you gotta slap him around a little bit, right?
I'm not saying I'm never going to say no to it. It might be something in the future we maybe can look at.
Yeah, like if you have an intermission or you have some dead time to fill, or somebody doesn't show up, you got Randy in the audience, and you say, listen, large individual, it's your time. Right, and this is all that needs to happen. Okay, he's got a robe. He comes to the ring under "Walk This Way" by Run DMC and Aerosmith, and he gets in the ring and he's ready to go. Right, he's like, Randy, the large individual, weighing in at 400 pounds, and his opponent, Jock Sampson, whoever the fuck, I don't care. And then Randy says, "Oh, Jake Shepard." And before the ring announcer can even say the opponent's name, Randy goes to the ring announcer, puts his hand on the microphone, and whispers in his ear. Right, just like a gimmick whisper, like right. And so, the announcer goes, "I'm just been informed that the large individual would like to make an announcement." And Randy grabs the microphone and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest show of my life. I've had a great career. I wanted to come here to Cincinnati to say I am retired from professional wrestling."
No, he's got to herniate first, right?
I've taken some special requests before. Never heard of this one before. This is a new one for me.
Yeah.
I've done birthday announcements. I've done new show announcements. I don't think I've ever done this. I've even done, marketing announcements, but this would be a new one for sure.
First for everything. And all we want out of this is to be able to put that footage on our YouTube channel so Cody can make a little video out of it. Randy's retirement from professional wrestling.
Well, we can follow up on this. This next one's pretty tightly ran, but I'm not opposed for the future of thinking about doing something like this. This sounds a little interesting to me.
Okay. All right. See, it's not a no, Randy. It's not a no.
Rim, you gotta show up and accompany me.
Randy, if we can make this happen, like if AJ will grant our wish here, I would get my ass out to there. I would make it happen.
Oh, hell yeah. Cody?
Yeah.
I got to have a posse.
It would be our Dickman Con. Yeah.
I got some blackout dates, but I can get in there probably.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Cody's thinking about it. Yeah. So, AJ, listen, if you ever just need a little bit extra something on one of these shows coming up, and I don't want to throw it on you for your next one. I know you got it's tightly booked and all that stuff. And don't worry. And I understand our little bullshit means nothing to anybody. No. But it's funny to us.
Yeah, we'll keep it in the hat. We'll keep it in the hat here. I'm gonna put this in my notes. This is like my back channel here, my notepad. I'm gonna put it into my Apple notepad here, and I'm gonna keep this on the burner here, and we'll keep this followed up here for the show after this next one that's coming up.
Okay, all right, cool. That's cool.
We can pay you in Carson Drake AI art.
Yes, we can do lots of AI art.
We are sitting here right now. I'm using my stencil and writing this into my notes.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. See. All right. Yeah.
Stencil.
And Randy, you know what'll happen though? This happens, right? And all of a sudden, these fans start checking out the Rich Dickman Show, and then they tell their friends, and all of a sudden, we're getting super popular, like right before I retire.
Yeah. and then we'll have to keep going.
We'll have to keep going. Another 300 episodes. Like, what the hell? No big deal. No big deal. Yeah.
We'll really stick at the jewels.
Yeah, hell yeah. AJ, you mentioned you have a tightly booked show coming up. What's that about?
Oh my God! I wish I could tell you everything that's going on with it, but I wish I could give details. But obviously, if you are a fan of Cincy Wrestling, the 1 year anniversary show is right around the corner.
Oh shit!
It's been 1 full year since we opened our doors. And we're really excited. Unfortunately, where we ran last year, which was on Labor Day weekend, we will not be matching that show day, unfortunately. So it won't be exactly on the 1 year anniversary, but I would just say just keep your eyes peeled.
Got it.
We will be back at the 20th Century Theater.
Can I ask about Carson Drake facing Party Mike at Battle on the Border?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be. I'm going to be there myself, actually, to make sure everything's officiated correctly.
Oh, wow.
We don't have any, crazy momentum, Omega interfering or anybody else from the group of Audacity getting involved. Whoa. I'm going to be there. And, Battle on the Border reached out to us, and they knew Carson was the champion. And they said, hey, we got to teach this guy a lesson. And I said, sure. He said, what about Party Mike? I said, I know Mike. He's the life of the party. I said, let's do it. So on their Night of Champions episode, we're going to be there, and the Cincy Wrestling team is going to be there, and we're going to watch Carson Drake lose the Cincy Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
I doubt it. Another Fed?
I'll be honest with you. It was better than waiting a few more months to get the belt off him. It'd be way better to watch it happen in like a week and a half.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so we know the perfect person who can teach that Carson Drake bitch a lesson. All right. And we love Carson Drake, by the way. I'm not going to lie. I think that guy's great, but there's somebody even greater. All right. His name is Jock Sampson, and he would.
Everybody's saying that.
Yeah. Randy, why are you shaking your head at me? You're muted, buddy.
Everybody's been telling me about Jock Sampson. He is a very good competitor. I've seen some of his film. I think we've talked about it in the past on this show, how much people want to work and be a part of an organization, full time. It's so crazy just how many letters we get. I shouldn't say letters. That sounds a little old school, but how many messages and emails we get. That's a little bit better. For wanting to be a part of the show. It's crazy the amount that we get. So it's, I am looking at Jock Sampson. I have this written in my notes. It's still sitting here, and I'm waiting for a spot to open up.
Randy, did you want to say something? You were shaking your head, and then you muted yourself, and you started talking while you're muted.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say just that we mention Jock every time.
I know we do, because we love Jock. All right?
I know. I'm just saying.
All right, Jock's a good friend of the show.
Yeah.
Called the push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All I gotta say is keep your eyes peeled for the 1-year anniversary show. From my understanding, we already have the paperwork filled out, so it should be coming here. I would say you'll see next week, Rob, probably more of information. But I will tell you this, our goal is to bring in one of the bigger names that we haven't brought in yet. And it'll be Cincy Wrestling presents Homecoming, which is, our welcome back to the state of Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Just a quick note on Jock. I love Jock Sampson as an individual because he's in character all the time, and you don't know it.
Sure.
And so like you try to send him a message like on Twitter and stuff, and he still responds in character, and you feel bad. Like,
yeah. I feel like everybody thinks that these guys they're in character, but a lot of them are just the way they are.
A lot of them are just assholes.
Yep, pretty much. All of them are.
I love it. That's fantastic. I love everything about that. So, AJ, did I ever ask you?
You would be surprised.
You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm 42 now, and like I'm surprised by very little. I just expect the worst out of everybody, and that way I'm never disappointed.
Yeah.
So when you when you're booking shows, obviously you got to think about the health and safety of your performers. So what do you get? How do you hire do you have an on-staff doctor? Do you have you just call the hospital and say, hey, can you send somebody over, or you just keep paramedics nearby, or do you do any of that?
Yeah, we have an on-staff medic. He's our on-staff guy. We obviously have first aid. Obviously, if it's bad enough, we have, obviously we call 911. But most of the injuries and stuff, are just basic team physician, that's on staff. Obviously we don't own the ring. We hire a ring crew because we want our performers to be as safe as possible. So we put our undying trust into making sure that the ring is secured safely. It's checked out. It's, it makes everybody happy to say, hey, this ring is safe to use, et cetera. There are some organizations that I go to that, in my opinion, the ring does not feel safe. So we always
Chris Jericho cruise
and always, we double check the ring, and then we always double check the, make sure we have a medical person on staff as well as security as well, in case we need to have a major emergency that needs to be taken care of.
Oh, that security was big boy, big dude.
See, Randy, you should be doing that. You should be giving security. You don't have to do anything. You just look like a big guy. People would be scared of you. But do your rings have elevator cables in them, or are they ropes?
Like as far as like the ropes, or like when you say cables, do you mean like that holds it down, or?
No, the ropes. Like when they're running the ropes, are they like the hard cables, or are they like the ropes?
It varies from show to show. I know one of the rings are regular ropes, and the other ones are like the beams, the tape beams. So it just varies show to show and what's available, and when the ring comes in, because the company that we use has 2 or 3 different rings. So it just kind of varies, from show to show, depending on what kind of action we plan on having. So it's pretty crazy when it gets there. I'll be honest with you, it's the most time consuming part of the show is putting the ring up.
I bet. All right. So this is just clicking in my head now, and this is so interesting to me. So you hire a ring crew. So there's a company that owns rings that sends their people out to set rings up for wrestling shows?
Yeah. Most companies, you can usually message who own their own rings that are trained to do it. A lot of these homemade wrestling shows will buy a ring and put it up themselves, and it's not technically secure. In my opinion, we feel safer when we have trained professionals who are used to putting up rings, or knowing because they run their own show, they can put it up safely. So we use, the trained professionals versus putting it up ourselves, because frankly, you don't want to have a ring that's not safe, and our performers have to be safe, and that's what we want. So we go to extra lengths to make sure, we could buy a ring, we could set it up ourselves, but we feel it's safer that we provide a service and just, make sure that they put the ring up and make sure everything's checked properly.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Do these guys come from are they local to Cincinnati, or you have to get them from out of state, or is there's like 2 in the country that you have to get and they're super expensive?
No, actually, most of them are in Ohio. A couple of shows ago, we used a different company. Now we're using one more local. But most of your wrestling federations that are local here in the area will provide you a ring most of the time. So
that's awesome.
It's super simple. You just have to message them and know the right people.
Okay. Another question here that popped up in my mind, and that's how my life has been. It just popped shit in my mind and I spit it out. Is that so? You're running shows, you're booking shows, and you got performers coming. Do you have like any quote unquote scouts from any of the bigger promotions coming to your places and checking out the performers and your shows and all that, or have you not gotten to that level of attention yet? Oh, you do?
We actually do. It's rare. It's rare that it's. I shouldn't say it's rare. A lot of the time, because we do video, a lot of the time the scouts actually call us and say, "Hey, can we get so and so's clip? Can we do this? Can we have this?"
Really?
I've had a few people. From my understanding, I'm not going to name drop because I'm not that guy, but from definitely higher up in the New York area has reached out a few times.
Wow.
And it's not the one you're thinking of, obviously. But there's other areas of promoters that like to see other talent. And me and my partner, Bill Brown, over in Las Vegas, we actually just got a bunch of guys booked in New Mexico and Las Vegas. So we're kind of worldwide,
Cool.
We do more than just the 5 shows a year we run. Actually, everybody in the district, we take all the performers that are local here, and we have a connection of basically a database of people in Florida, Tennessee, Las Vegas, California, which is opening this summer. We also have a connection in Texas, New Mexico, All these promotions, basically, we send our local guys that we trust to these local federations so that they can break out of their network, so that they can travel the world. And, we offer that special service, and that's why everybody wants to kind of join in, because we're doing that for everybody.
This is like the mafia setting up their place in Vegas. They're sending out their people and getting hotels. That's how we found Cody too. We had people. We were reaching out to other podcasts to find someone else, and we requested videos and audio clips, and we found Cody. That's how he joined us, right, buddy?
Sure.
Well, it's way cooler. It's way cooler than that. We just sent 3 or 4 guys to New Mexico, coming up here in about, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks. They'll be going out there for basically they'll be out there for about 2 weeks, and then they'll be back. They're doing a couple shows. I think it's like a 3-day show fest in New Mexico. So I think there'll be a few guys going out there, and then the next show will be in Vegas. So there'll be another show in Vegas coming up, and then we're going to send 2 more up that way.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, hey, AJ, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I mean, unless Cody or Randy, if you have anything you want to ask him, but I can, we get AJ to plug all his shit, and let's,
Yeah, that's all I was going to ask him, was to tell us, about the upcoming stuff and the YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. Today we just released the new Cincy Wrestling Invades Jeffersonville video, so you can check that out on Cincy Wrestling. Just look us up on YouTube. You can watch the new show. It's completely filmed and edited, so it's really, really good. I just watched it all in completion today. Man, awesome. It's so good. Ash did a really, really good job. He works for IWTV. He did a super fine job of putting it together for us. You can always check out for more information on our Facebook at Cincy Wrestling, or our Twitter page, and now Instagram. We're fully loaded on every platform you can find us at, and make sure to stay tuned for the upcoming event coming up here relatively soon.
Awesome. And AJ, if you need anybody to do any AI art for you, Randy is an AI master artist. The guy is he's like freaking Picasso, inputting prompts into his computer. So if you need something, you can check out our we do a segment here called Jesus AI Art, and we put Jesus into different circumstances. Last week we had him in he was in the Mondo Cheeseburger death match. That was my prompt. Jesus in a hardcore wrestling gimmick match. So
oh boy.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, but hey, you guys follow AJ at Cincy Wrestling, right? Check out his Instagram and the YouTube and the Twitter, and tell them that we need to get Randy booked to retire. Book Randy to retire. Hashtag.
Light them up.
It. Yeah, it'd be great.
Our audience is massive, AJ. I mean, they're it's not that it's a lot of people, but each one of them individually are of mass.
Yes.
Well, I always appreciate coming on the show. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Sure thing, AJ. Thanks for coming. We'll talk to you soon again, bud. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
AJ's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. The fact that he even entertained, he'll just humor us with our Randy retirement. It's funny to me. Cody, welcome. Oh, go ahead. What, Randy, what were you saying, bud?
Yeah. I just told him thank you so much! Exclamation point. I wanted to.
Yeah. Kristen,
I have a quick question before anything continues. How likely is it? Are we going to use the Craig recording or stems for this one?
They're pretty likely. I have it going, right?
I mean, it's just my waveform is looking a little bit weird right now. Hello.
Yeah, I'll use yours.
Testing.
I can use your stem from Craig. It's all good. I've done that.
I don't know.
I've done that
before. You want tail slate, or should I try this again?
We'll tail slate.
It's not as. All right, so let me try it again then while we're tail slating.
Okay. So do I have to edit this stuff out? I'm not going to edit.
Okay, fine. We're not trying again.
No, try it.
There you go.
It's fine.
No.
What?
No.
I'm number one.
No. We're going to tail slate, but I was going to restart if we're going to tail slate anyway. You know what I mean? Well, if we're going to tail slate, I'll make use of it. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to.
All right.
1 sec. Phil.
Yeah. Randy, were you getting nervous when I was asking AJ about your retirement, man?
So nervous, man. I was like, Rim. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to climb my fat ass in a wrestling ring.
That's the funny part. That's why this is hilarious. Okay, listen, if this actually happens, we'll talk AJ. I'll talk him into letting me do it.
Like, that's going to be my bit. It'll take me like a half hour to get in the ring.
Testing.
We hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay. Randy, this is I need to make this happen. This is like my goals for 2023. All right. This needs. Yeah, because listen, if he books you, I mean, obviously not in East Palestine. I'm not going out to that hellhole. I don't want that.
That's where the next show is. Hell.
If he can do it in Indiana again, or some other lame place that's not going to poison me and make me a mutant, I definitely will come out. I'll be out there and I'll accompany you to the ring, bud. I don't even have to say anything. It'll just be you. I just want to be there to take pictures of you.
All right.
Yeah.
Will you film it so that we have footage?
Cody's not going to film it. Of course I will.
Yeah.
I need a gas mask. I need okay, here's the thing. I've always wanted Chernobyl survival gear, and I guess we can all get it now, or at least
We'd be the biggest heels in the business if we walked into that building wearing gas masks. It's like you're contaminated. Tell the people.
I want a gas mask. I want like a camouflage poncho that just says like Pripyat on it.
Hey,
what else? Iodine. I want to walk around with like a 12-gallon jug of iodine.
We walk in there all insulting and shit. Like, hey, Midwesterners, we're from Connecticut and New York originally. We know what pizza is supposed to taste like.
No, it's not radiation.
No.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that was fun.
Well, how close is Ohio? Does Ohio have pizza, or do you just suck franchise dick?
Oh, yeah.
There's no Italian people in Ohio.
We have pizza.
Oh, yeah, ever since 1872, since the incident.
My in-laws make a mean gas station pizza.
What's a gas station pizza?
They have them out there. I've learned this. Amara has showed me the way.
Yeah.
There's just pizzerias tucked into gas stations in some parts of America.
Yep.
And it's not disgusting, apparently.
Nope.
Wow.
Jury's out. The personal jury is out, but I have it on good authority that it's not horrible.
Okay. You know what?
It's like a Waffle House, the pizzeria Waffle House in a gas station. Food for you and your car.
You know, Cody, if my life was a little different, we could make this a road trip. We can try gas station pizza throughout the country.
Oh.
No. That's just bad.
Oh.
That'll kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. You know what I mean? Like hitting it once or twice is fine, man. But if you're gonna like chain gas station pizza, you'll probably.
What do you do with a combination
Pizza
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Yeah, you get Taco Bell.
Because it's easy. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit down and eat a fucking pizza.
Pizza's not the same. Pizza Hut's not the same as it was either. It's not that great anymore. I mean, the meat lovers in the fucking early 90s, it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I fool myself. I get high and I'm just like, let's relive that fucking nostalgia. And it's not there.
Right.
It's not there. It's something about, I'm going to say the oil.
Okay.
It doesn't
It doesn't glisten. Olive oil is.
It doesn't glisten.
Man, the only time I ever got Pizza Hut was whenever I had perfect attendance for a fucking quarter because we were poor. And I was so excited. I got my personal pan pizza for my little certificate for having perfect attendance.
For reading, right? Was it reading or attendance?
It was
for attendance. He can't read. God damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure it was attendance because I just show up, Cody. That's all I'm really good at.
I can tell you guys why I love it when Amara's in our chat because she brought up Hunt Brothers Pizza. Right, she's naming off some pizza places: Pizza Inn, Hunt Brothers, Papa John's, Sem's House of Pizza, but Hunt Brothers. Okay, so I watch a lot of NASCAR these days because my son got really into NASCAR when I was gambling on it last year, and now
blame him
NASCAR all the time. No, I do because he's like obsessed with this shit. It's on fucking. But Hunt Brothers is a sponsor for one of the drivers, and I never knew what a Hunt Brothers pizza was. I'd never seen it before. I just saw the car.
I don't know what we're. I'm still unsure
but apparently it's a legit
about.
pizza place that Amara's been to, and I see that she's typing. So hopefully she can tell us. Oh, it's the gas station pizza. Hunt Brothers is the gas station pizza that you've seen.
Is that the one I've seen?
Those,
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
But my in-laws go
world.
more guerrilla style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, what's going on with you guys? Oh, Cody, I didn't mean to cut it short. Go ahead. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, I was gonna say I think I'm coming around to the I believe it's called the Brookhaven cut of pizza, where it's just like the grid. Because you get way more. Like I've been realizing, you get way more diversity in your bites if you cut your shit up in like a grid.
I'm a crust guy, Cody. I can't eat the middles. I gotta have the crust.
So because if there's a grid, you can eat all the crust and give the non-crust parts to like your children or something.
There's people who eat the non-crust. I would never put that evil on my children.
Maybe they've been bad.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Maybe they bring you a shit report card and you're like, hey, you get to not eat pizza crust for the month.
Hey, ladies in the audience, speaking of kids, can you tell me if all like young teenage girls are really fucking annoying and terrible, or is it just like mine? So you just put that in there. All right, Cody, what's going on, man? How's your week been?
I don't know. It's good. Chilling.
Yeah, hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah. I've been doing a deep dive into like food research and personal experimentation. Like I was talking to Mary before the show. It was actually so good. Yesterday I found like a taco truck I actually fucking like and is like actually good and shit like that. It's called Mondo's.
Did they have head tacos?
What's that?
They have head tacos?
Head tacos?
Yeah, made from head meat.
No, okay. I don't do that. That's gross. That sounds really
We're talking about cheeks are delicious. Fuck you.
Nah, no.
What kind of taco do you like? What is your taco, Cody?
Okay, of course, like the king taco is obviously Barrera, right? You know.
Okay, so pause. This Barrera thing I've never heard of before I got to my new job.
Dear fucking! So do you know now what it is?
I have no idea what it is. I still haven't been there. I see it everywhere now. It. I don't know what it is.
Go get a quick fucking Google going on. You are missing out on so fucking much.
What's in it?
It's pretty much if you. Okay, you know, it's the regular taco filling, but the thing is like you put the taco filling into the taco shell while it's soft, and then you deep fry the whole kit and caboodle. So it's kind of like a chimichanga thing going on.
You deep fry the taco?
Yeah, with the shit inside of it sealed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing a bad job. Google it real quick. It's got like the Italian word for it is frico. I don't know what the Mexican equivalent of that is, but in Italian culinary design, frico is the burnt up cheesy ends that come off of like pizzas and baked like.
Are you sure you don't mean a chalupa?
Dishes.
Oh, look at this! This looks delicious.
Yeah.
Holy
chalupas
moly.
are sealed. You know what I mean?
Where have you been all my life? Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Go find yourself some of this really quickly, and I'm very happy to say I found a food truck that'll do up one of these like gorgeous tacos for $2.20.
No,
so like I feel you know what I mean. I feel like I feel like that's like you go to a gas station and you see like somebody has clearly fucked up the pricing on the pump, and I can give myself like 20 gallons for 8 cents right now. That's what I feel like when I look at their menu. It's like there's clearly some like drunkard chimpanzee that fucked up the typography on this menu, but I'll go in there anyway and get like an armful, 2 armfuls of fucking Barrera tacos.
That's great.
They're so fucking good. Oh my God. Yeah, I had this yesterday and I was telling Amara that I need it again, but I have the podcast. So for like the first time in a while, I did like a scheduled like delivery for DoorDash.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have a hard out tonight, don't you? You get the fucking tacos.
No, I mean I ordered them as the show is ending, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you. All right, cool. I found a new noodle Asian sushi ramen spot in the old Crackerberry Junction. Went there yesterday, and the Japanese lady who was the waitress was rude as hell, but the food was really good.
Sometimes this is hot take from a half Asian guy.
Yeah.
I've heard on more than one occasion. That's how you know it's authentic.
Right.
Because they don't sweat the hospitality end of it.
Yeah. In
Asian cultures, they focus on the food. So literally, like, instead of hiring waitresses to like wear uniforms and, sing happy birthday, it's literally the guy's wife who's cooking in the back that just comes out and drops food on your table.
That's exactly.
And she doesn't have time to say thank you because there's like 2 families that need to like, it was probably one of those places where they give you the receipt on the table and they ask you to pay at the register.
Yes.
Is that it? Or did they?
Yes. Oh my God! How do you know this?
Yep.
Because
that's what a good Asian eatery joint looks like.
There was
a good
three people.
Middle end, not high end. Because go ahead.
The rude woman, what looked like her husband.
That's the wife.
Yeah, the husband, and then their son who just got out of culinary school.
And he was fucking reading something, I bet.
No, he was
cooking.
cooking.
You know what I mean? On one of the tables.
The father and the son were cooking. They were busy. You know?
That's not to be racist, but that's like stereotypical like Asian family like formation around a dinner.
The father was eating
what
noodles.
I mean?
Like after they put some food out, he went around to the other side,
he's eating mistakes or like scraps or the stuff that didn't fit into like the last takeout box. That guy's never hungry.
Cody, next time we hang out, we got to go to a bunch of Asian restaurants together, but. And you can tell me all the secrets.
My local Chinese restaurant, they're like 13-year-old son cashes you out.
We're talking about Japanese, you racist piece of shit.
Oh,
it's a matter of you can't tell the difference.
I was going to say it kind of perpetuates through like all Asian cultures. That's why I didn't say Chinese.
What, the racism?
I said like all. No, the formation of dad, mom is working on the cashier. It's like it's that for like Japanese takeout, Chinese takeout.
No, I love the family aspect. To keep the family tight, they all work together, have a common interest and goals.
Yeah, just don't expect them to like swing by your table with like
I can say
Coke or anything like
that. We had a little one with us, and that made the rude lady smile for a brief moment. Then she saw me looking at her.
That's how that works.
Stopped. She stopped immediately as soon as I stared at her. Yeah.
And it's hard too because sometimes you'll find like a bomb ass place, right? And then you want to take your friends there.
Yeah.
And then this is happening to me. This has happened to me. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was a fucking Japanese sushi joint. Right? That was redundant. It was a sushi joint, right? And it was exactly how you're describing it. It's like everything's mid, but the food's amazing. The service kind of is mad because it's just the wife bringing out your food. And I found one of those places. It was amazing. But the thing is, when you try to bring your friends will be like, "Oh, I've heard of that place. It's gross," or "It's meh," or you know what I mean. They get like they found like the two reviews that don't understand the magic that's going on to make that food amazing. So they're just like, "Oh, I've seen like a bad picture taken in that place." It's just like, of course you have. That's why it's like this. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's why it's good. Do you walk into a Denny's and expect the table to not be sticky? No, that's why it's
right.
Like it.
And there's always the smoking section.
Where? At Denny's?
Denny's. Yeah. Where? Okay.
Asian
in
Denny's
Kentucky.
where everybody smokes?
In Kentucky.
Oh, really? Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we still? Is that
Vietnamese
like
Denny's?
Is that a freaking like? Do you have smoking? Right, that's a weird thing because they've memed it out of existence almost. People do it, but it's like in secret.
Oh my god!
Those smoking rooms. I mean, I used to go out to dinner in the late '90s, early 2000s. Be like, sit me in the smoking section because I didn't want to wait in line.
Yeah, I think I've seen a McDonald's branded ashtray on eBay for like $350.
Wow,
that's a relic that belongs in a museum.
God, like people don't even know what ashtrays are anymore.
A McDonald's branded ash, like the literal corporation is virtue signaling. Yes, please relax and have a cigarette while other people around you are trying to eat.
Right.
And so it's convenient for you. Yeah. Here's an ashtray. And don't forget McDonald's ends. That is
back
on
in the good old
branding.
days.
Like
that's the way life
should
should
be. The cigarette out on the M.
Yeah.
The double arches.
Yeah. Would you like some more?
And it's
styrofoam?
like made of the same. It's made of the same plastic as like they're. I was gonna say like they're dine-in cups.
Don't hate, Cody. Those were better times.
No, I'm not hating.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying they're better times or worse times. They're just a unique bite
times
of humanity.
Yeah.
You can say they're better.
Grim, this reminds me of that discussion question I wanted to ask.
Oh, what's your discussion question that you wanted to ask, Rain?
If you guys could push a button and stop the internet in 1999, would you?
Temporarily or entirely?
Entirely.
Like
everything else still happens, just the internet doesn't get
the
passed.
undo button of the internet.
Yes,
okay.
Basically.
No.
I mean, you have 6 months to think about it.
I gave this. Wow, what's in 6 months?
I don't know. That's just what they said.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this like an AI thing? I was thinking about this, Randy, because you popped this question to me earlier today, and it gave me time to think. And I was thinking, I hate the internet, and I know this. I say this full well knowing that I'm speaking over the internet. That you guys are my friends because of the internet. That the internet is vital. I understand. So I hate the internet. If I could take away the internet, you can't. The internet at its core is too good of a tool to take away from humanity. What you need to remove is the social aspects of it. Get rid of the ability to communicate. Email's fine, and leave it at email. No bulletin boards,
if I want
message boards.
I like my
Twitter.
Amazon.
Amazon's fine. Like just not
Amazon can
communicating.
stay.
Yeah, all this stuff.
I'm communicating to like a fucking corporate giant.
Okay.
That's allowed.
No, what I'm saying is get rid of like peer-to-peer communication, get rid of chat rooms, get rid of social media, get rid of chat the chat with us to get your help your account. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of all of the contact between people.
Email?
Email's okay. Email's the only one I would allow because
Email stays.
Because the internet was awesome until fucking social
it's just
media
pretty much
took over.
gutted as so you're just gutting the internet of social media more or less.
Think of the internet in 2005 and how awesome it was. Right? And now it's 2003 is that what America? Yeah, 2003 was good too.
There was no Facebook yet, and literally like if you were a person that was chronically online, you were
playing Dungeons and Dragons or some bullshit.
you were. You know
what launched?
I was chronically online because I was like looking at dumb Flash animations.
Yeah. What was in 2004, Randy? WoW?
Wasn't that? Yeah, World of Warcraft.
Yeah. See, you can track the downfall of civilization with the rise of World of Warcraft.
And then it got worse when they killed Harambe.
Yep.
Fuckers. So you've always wanted was that good? I mean, was that a good discussion? Are we done?
I don't know. Are you forcing it to be done?
I got buttons to hit.
Oh, you got buttons to hit? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Randy did a lot of work this week.
You want segments? We've got segments.
Better than last week. He was all depressed and shit and had to put up his attitude. Fuck, Randy. Bringing me down.
It's Thinking With Your Dickman.
Sorry.
You got to tell Cody about your website because he was offline when you told him about that. All right, we got Thinking With Your Dickman. We're professional advice givers. I have been at this for over 10 years now. 11 years, Randy, of giving professional advice with a significant break in the middle. But what do we got? Our listeners listen. They write into us. They ask us questions. We answer them as best we can. Go ahead.
Hey, my name is Jack, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, hi.
I've been trying to teach my cat to play the guitar for weeks, but he just doesn't seem to get the hang of it. Can you please give me some advice on how to make my cat more musically inclined? I'm getting really frustrated.
Jack, this is obviously a joke question. All right, we're not stupid. We understand what's happening here, but this is Thinking With Your Dickman.
No, this is collaboration with the new Puss in Boots movie. Sorry,
I heard that was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, before I start attacking our listeners for making joke advice questions, Randy, you got to give me a heads up on this stuff so I don't ruin our promotional sponsors. You fucking asshole! Like,
I thought the interns would have sent you.
I don't pay.
Did you get the login to the new email server?
No.
We had to spin up a new server. Yeah.
Teach your cat how to tune a fish. Well,
yeah. Cody, tuna fish. Fuck you.
Moving on. Yeah.
Yeah. Tabs.
Shut up. I win. Everything's done.
Yep. Teach him how to read tabs.
It's over.
Tuna fish and tabs.
Yeah,
shut it down.
It's over. Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm from Portland, Maine. My boss won't let me bring my parrot to work, and I think it's completely unfair. I mean, why can't I bring my feathered friend to work? It's not like he's going to disturb anyone. Can you please give me some advice on how to change my boss's mind?
Is this in collaboration with anything, Randy?
No,
yeah,
parrots
this is in
filthy
collaboration with the new Shazam movie. They're all about personal office awareness.
Shazam playing in theaters now.
Yeah, March 17th.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Parrots are filthy and deserve to be put in the corner of your toilet.
Jessica, this was a thing that was happening a few years ago. I don't know if it's still popular now, but I'm sure you can still do it because the government's stupid and doesn't change its ways. But you can probably get that parrot filed as a service animal for your stress or anxiety or whatever bullshit you want to make
Okay,
up.
do you want a service parrot in your place of work, Rem?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Oh, okay. You know those things shit like every 8 minutes, right?
Go fuck yourself. That'd be rad. Have a parrot on your shoulder like a pirate when you're walking around the office, Cody? Are you kidding me? Come on, you put an eye patch in the hat.
You go find the downsides of that.
There are literally none.
Okay, you know what? Here you go. As a 42-year-old American man of well means, there's nothing stopping you from actually doing this then. So go ahead. Take your own advice. Buy it. Go buy a parrot. Go buy a parrot.
Get an eye patch.
Convince the parrot that it's handicapped somehow, and then have it registered. That's how animals work, right?
Yes, exactly how they work. But I don't like
You
birds,
serve-
so I would never do such a thing. I hate birds.
So you would
Birds are
hate a
awful.
fucking bird. A bird in your fucking workplace would suck then, wouldn't it? So you
Amira-
lied to us earlier.
Amara's all over the chat room tonight, Cody. You need to pay attention. Her mom used to take a parrot to work to her classroom. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a parrot.
Uh-huh.
I saw
Sit down and shut up.
I saw a YouTube short of a guy who had a parrot who screamed like a woman who needed help. And I guess
That's always horrifying when they...
Yeah, well...
All types of animals have learned how to sound like humans, and each of them suck. It's like, fuck you, cats, fuck you,
Well, somebody
birds.
called the police on him, and he had just got the parrot back from his brother-in-law, where he was on vacation, and he taught him to scream like that. Yeah.
Before we move on to the next question, when I was working down at the shoreline, I was walking, and somebody had lost their parrots. They got out, and fucking thing started a family. So there's a whole tree full of these fucking tropical parrots living out there.
Oh, that was probably delicious.
So, emotional support parrot. Okay, what's our next one?
Hi, my name is Justin, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I have been trying to teach my goldfish to do tricks for a month now, but he just won't cooperate. I've tried everything from positive reinforcement to punishment, but nothing seems to work. Great. It's the same thing with the goldfish. Same question with the gold. Let's kill two.
But he's at his wit's end here.
Let's see number 4. Is there anything else for this? What is he trying to do? Get a bear to juggle? Number 4. All right, no, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, read
Same
number
thing
4.
with the goldfish. No, same thing with the goldfish. What'd you do, Randy? What would you do to the silly goldfish? Would you bribe the goldfish?
You do whatever
Would you make
Stan from
threats?
American Dad did to his goldfish.
Would you make threats against his
Tabs.
goldfish family?
Teach it tabs.
Tabs,
Yeah.
everything. Tabs again.
No, you drop it off in a koi pond for 6 years, and you go back and get a bigger goldfish, and maybe it'll listen to you.
How
It's not like a
how
take
many
a fish,
promotional
leave a fish
tie-ins do we
pond.
have this week, Randy? Because these questions are terrible.
Well, the next one's for the re-release of My Little Toaster. It's the 40th year
What the
anniversary.
fuck is My Little
It's a
Toaster?
brave little toaster, you asshole.
Stop.
Brave
Full
little
handbrake. Full handbrake. We need to laugh at fucking Randy for 8 minutes or something. My Little Toaster.
It's the saddest fucking movie you ever watched as a kid, too. Holy shit.
No, hold on. I gotta
These fucking
write that
appliances are all lonely and stuff.
My Little
God.
Toaster. Fuck, I'm an idiot.
Writing it down.
God.
My
Oh.
toaster. Buddy, you need to take a lap. You're too high. That's just pretty good.
Randy, get it out of here. This sucks this week. What the fuck did
No,
you do?
read it. It's great.
Number 4.
Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm from Austin, Texas. I've been trying to make my toaster sing opera for weeks now, but it just won't work for some reason. It's not, I don't know. I've tried different opera songs and different appliances, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Can you please give me some advice to make my toaster more musical? It's you
I got
copy
you.
pasted.
Yeah, I got
Somebody
this one. Cody.
copy
No,
pasted.
this is a different answer. I got this one. Okay.
Tabs.
Obviously,
Tabs.
it's a Cuisinart toaster that can't sing. You got to go. You got to get fancy. You got to
You
get
need,
on
a,
the EU
you need
stores.
that Japanese. You need that Japanese model.
No, you got to get that Italian toaster that they got. All right, the Salmadoria. Man, that shit will sing for you. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but they don't make bread over in Italy like they do here, like sandwich bread. Like they don't have fucking Wonder Bread or Sara Lee or none of that stuff. It's like these little bricks of bread that get sliced and it's dumb.
Loaves.
They're good though. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know why I brought that.
I was
but
gonna
they-
say you get some 3M tape and you stick an Alexa on there. You go to ifthisthenthat.com and you set up a Python script that will play opera music whenever you say toaster sing.
You ever see that Mitsubishi toaster?
Oh,
Is it turned into a robot?
No.
Oh,
It just makes.
is it $300?
It's like $600 fucking dollars. It does one piece of bread at a time and needs a 20-minute cooldown between each toasting.
Really?
But allegedly, I've never heard this. I've tried buying one.
I'm not patient enough for that.
But the thing is, it turns any slice of bread into croissant level fluffiness. and I've looked into like buying one, and the thing is, they're only circulated in Japan, so I'd need like, the magical Japanese electricity box converter to have it run properly, and I'm not gonna have both of those goddamn giant things on my counter just so it can do one slice of bread every 20 fucking minutes.
You and Amara should take a trip to Japan instead of going to Phoenix, man. You should just go out to Japan.
Dude, I've said that.
Yeah.
Well, not instead of Phoenix, with Phoenix, but yeah, I've said like we should go to Japan.
Yeah, sure. I wish I could go to Japan. Nobody in my family wants to travel.
There's like $200 strawberries in Japan and shit like that.
Wow. You know what I want to do in Japan? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these videos on YouTube. Aiden Films is one of them, but he just sits there and films his teppanyaki meal. Like this guy throws all these vegetables and the fried rice and this Wagyu steak. He's throwing right there on the teppanyaki table, cutting it. Oh, I love that. I want to do that so bad. I can't find fine dining teppanyaki anywhere near me.
Huh. You know what I'd like to do in Japan? Just get ready for, because I am getting old, not as old as you.
Porn.
But no, I would like to like brace for it and then just get publicly hammered, because apparently that's not as in Japan. It's apparently it's way easier and less frowned upon to just walk out into the night, get hammered, and just fall asleep under a tree before like your next shift at work.
And nobody will rob you because everybody's polite.
No, they'll actually like leave water and like prop you up.
Yeah, buy you a pair of underwear too from the vending machine. Yep. That's awesome. Japan's great. That's a society that's got it figured out, except the weed part. Like they don't really.
They have like a 98% conviction rate or whatever.
Yeah. And the porn is weird.
That's not great.
Why do you not pixelate?
You're not allowed to travel. So like the land of like vending machines, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to travel with food from a vending machine. You are meant to consume it immediately, entirely on the spot, and then dispose of the packaging.
In Japan?
Yes, in Japan, you're immediately on the spot and then dispose of the packaging in the bin next to the machine you purchased it from. Because the company that's the company's bin and they're responsible for emptying it.
Wow. I love Japan.
Yeah. And that makes it so there's like the modern places are virtually litter free because of like that weird politeness thing. It's just like, nope.
And I tell you what, I wouldn't make
roam.
fun of any of them for wearing masks either, because that's part of their culture. I would respect that.
I mean, yeah, it's just when you see that many people over the course of a day, you will make a mask will probably save your life once or twice, and
yellow cake.
prevent you from sickness like once or twice.
I mean, it's like all that radiation still floating around from the A bombs and that Fukushima thing. Yeah.
But conveyor belt sushi.
Ooh, and
have you ever done that?
Noodles too. No, I've never done anything cool. Fucking like
I want to do I've got the most conveyor belt sushi.
Boring people family ever. What's next, Randy? What we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here's our first nominee.
This is a lot of shit, Randy.
Yeah, we're only doing 3, Cody. Only 3.
Okay.
We'll put these into the chat room as you read them.
Burp. Okay. North Korea warns U.S. shooting down any missile will bring war. I was hoping, I read this on Twitter, I was hoping that was a joke.
North Korea said any move to shoot down one of its test missiles would be considered a declaration of war and blamed joint military exercise between U.S. and South Korea for growing tensions. Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
That was my property.
Yeah.
Your missile defense system destroyed. Shame on you. How dare you? That was...
Randy asked me, Cody, and now I understand why he asked me this question earlier this week. The question was along the lines of, what do you think would happen if the North Korean army invaded the mainland or something, right, Randy? Something like that? And I told
I said it would just be funny if they sent some dedicated boys to Northern California to take over a town.
There's a whole video game it was called Homefront, about North Korea taking over America. And the interesting thing is, this was done before Kim Jong-il started acting up. Like this game was like in the works, and it like actually predicted like key dates in like.
Let me tell you guys something,
with,
okay?
like, North Korea.
Y'all are overreacting in North Korea, okay? As soon as their dedicated boys come to Northern California and get an eye full of a swimsuit magazine or a strip club or some type of sex or pornography or drugs or whatever, they would ingratiate themselves into the society immediately.
Motherfucker, I think you could make a panini and like hand it to them, and they'll just be like, "Oh, this."
Oh shit! Wait, food?
Yeah. Wow.
No, I think they'd be as dedicated
What's the
as
rat
that one
content?
Japanese guy who fought the Philippines for like 40 years after World War II.
Yeah, because he didn't see anything better. Okay, these guys will come over here and they'll see something better than what they have. They'll see fields of plenty.
Yeah, this will be like if like pilgrims
rats.
from like 1874 like
Totally
tried to
different,
invade
Randy.
us now.
Yeah. So that's how we'd win a land invasion from North Korea. We just give them porn
Moon
and
pies?
drugs. Moon pie. Yeah,
Well,
candy.
yeah, moon pies. McDonald's fries. That shit would slap.
Yeah.
That'd blow my mind.
Food would win. Food and pornography would win that war for us. That's what we're good
You know
at.
what? I just
Professional wrestling.
Yep.
What I think I read that North Korea, like
Dennis
there's only
Rodman.
2 countries that like have bans from Coca-Cola, and one of them's like North Korea.
Really? Oh, they're smart.
Yeah, so like I feel like unless they have like some kind of like knockoff brand,
They
like,
have
they'd be like,
Coca-Cola,
"Oh my
but with
God."
K's. Korea Cola.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, they stole the formula.
Coca
They make it.
Korea.
Yeah. All right. What's our next one?
Nick Cage doesn't need the MCU because he's Nick Cage, says Nick Cage.
Oh, good. I'm glad I heard from Nick Cage. But he doesn't need. See, that's the thing. Okay, so I went to go see Ant-Man.
Isn't
over
he
the
in the
weekend.
MCU?
No. Well, he did Ghost Rider, but
Yeah,
he's not.
he's
That
Ghost
wasn't. That's not
Rider.
MCU. That's pre. That's
Is that?
Yeah. That's not. But I went to see Ant-Man
That's Marvel.
this past week with my oldest, and Bill Murray was in the fucking movie. Took me out of
Ant-Man.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe immediately as soon as I saw Bill Murray walk off a spaceship. I'm like, oh, hey, I fancy seeing you here, such and such. I'm like, what's Bill Murray doing?
Isn't
in this
Elon
movie?
Musk in the MCU?
He might
officially?
be, but I never noticed it. But this one just stood out to me. Like, we don't need all these celebrities in the MCU. What made fucking Captain America amazing is because nobody had ever heard of Chris Evans before. I mean, they did, but he sucked, and he was amazing. Now all of a sudden,
He was.
but you know what I'm saying?
The other guy in the MCU,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
He was a Johnny Torch Flame guy. Flamer Johnny.
Johnny Storm.
Something, whatever the fuck his name is. Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Flame on. So, good. I don't need Nick Cage in the MCU.
He's
I
got
don't
that
need it.
new movie where he's Dracula.
I'd be okay if he was in there.
What would he play?
You want me to tell you what Nick Cage should play? Redo Morbius. Redo fucking Morbius.
Which one's Morbius? Oh, I didn't see that one. But that's a Sony picture.
And it was horrible.
Yeah. Sony fucks everything up.
Go get Nick Cage. To
He
save
would
it.
be Morbius,
I
right?
bet you
Because
that
he's
would-
sick all the time, or sounds like it. You're right.
He's a little vampire sick guy
Yeah.
that has like.
Shit, you're good at this, Cody. It's a good thing we hired you.
But he. Oh yeah, but he does want to be Superman
Yeah, he won't be.
in more than one way. Did you ever see those like
He named his kid.
photos that surfaced of
Yes.
of him in the Superman costume?
He looked G as F. Right? It looked awful.
Mhm.
But he loved Superman. He named his kid Kal-El or Jor-El or some bullshit.
Kal-El.
Too. Yeah.
I think it's Kal-El.
Yep. All right. Nick Cage is nominee for Dick of the
Jor-El,
Week 'cause
yeah.
But I don't even say he doesn't need the MCU. Good. All right. Next story, Codes.
What does that mean? He doesn't need it. Like, did some talks fall through or something, or was he just like literally at home with his gut out watching Ant-Man? And he was just like, "Well, I don't need this."
Some asshole probably
Love
came
and
up to
Thunder.
him.
Fuck that.
And they're like, "Hey, Nick Cage, now that Bill Murray's in the MCU, don't you feel a need to do a movie too or do a cameo?" And he's probably like, "No, I don't need that shit. I don't need your bullshit for your bullshit money. I don't need none of that." Nick Cage, bitch.
Nick Cage, bitch.
Yep. All right, we got one
It'd
more.
be funny if he's just started like slinging that.
I would.
What?
I'm Rem
What is
Dickman,
this?
bitch.
Is this what is it? What the fuck is
Come on,
happening?
Cody.
Did I find an ad? Is this an ad?
Want me to do it?
No.
All right.
No, I got
It's
it.
from Politico. Oh, Randy, what are you doing?
The privacy loophole in your doorbell. What is it? That's I don't know what that means.
Police were investigating.
Police were
his neighbor.
investigating his neighbor. A judge gave officers access to all his security camera footage, including inside his home.
So this is actually is, I don't know if prescient is the right word, but it is, I think, in my head, is that I tell my people that do service for money. I tell the people that work for me, I say, listen, I want everyone to be aware that everybody has a camera everywhere.
Yeah.
Just assume every house has 17 cameras pointing at wherever. So you know what? Just watch what you're doing.
Or just at least each door.
Yeah. All right. You're always being watched. And then, guess what I get in my
pull
emails
that
once in a while? What I get videos of people being stupid and doing stupid shit, photographed or videotaped on the Ring camera.
Well, like scratching their ass while they're like,
or
doing service or something like
I
that.
can get a little more specific off air. But yeah, all any stupid shit they might do.
I love
picking
it.
their nose as they're washing windows, taking a piss off the roof, building a chimney. You just be careful.
Unless you're in like your own office or house, there's a camera on you.
Yes.
There's probably a camera on you in your own office.
Bros, there's literally a camera
cubicle
on each of us right now.
Right.
I know, but I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, well.
I'm okay with that one.
We'll find out later.
It's on.
Well, and your phone's always recording. The Israelis always have that footage.
Google's always listening.
2 Alexas over there.
All right, we've got 3 stories here. We got North Korea.
Oh shit.
We got Nick Cage, and we got security cameras.
Dick of the Week award goes to,
or let's call it the judge for allowing.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit about North Korea, and I don't care about Nick Cage, but the judge who said it's okay to access somebody else's footage. No thanks.
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the only real threat.
Unless this guy's like some kind of like Ed Gaines.
And this is your government, everybody. This is who you cheer on. You say, "Oh, I hate Trump, but I love this guy. Oh, I love this guy. I hate this guy, but I love Trump." It doesn't matter. They're all coming for your privacy and all your rights. They're all coming for you. All right, right, left, or indifferent. They're fucking coming for you. Don't stop it.
I've always heard that's one to never take lightly when judges are up for like election. I've always heard like if you want to like impact your community in any specific way, pay attention to judge elections.
I know somebody who judges things and got that job to judge things, and
really,
and they had to go into witness protection for a little while.
Yep,
that sounds insane.
Yeah,
that guy sounds like he has a huge dick.
He
definitely does.
He's taking down gangs, bud. And that's why they're coming after him.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, that was great, Randy. Good stuff. What's next? While you're packing your machine,
you don't want to know.
Oh, is this a surprise you have for us?
No.
When do we get that? Oh, motherfucker!
Dude,
God damn it!
Dude.
This is just this was funny like for 10 minutes, and it's just the worst thing in the world now, Randy.
And I'm here to tell you that
you agree with so much of it.
I do. I know
this really is this is a roller coaster, an emotional one for you. Because it's just like tedium, and then it's just like
yeah, exactly. Because I want to get to the point. I don't want to waste any time because time is our most precious commodity, Cody. Okay, because we only have so much of it, and you never know when it's going to be up.
How to punish the worst of us,
so
or how to run hell. It's about
we don't need a 10-minute intro, and I decided we don't need to recap every single law every week. We could just go right to the new one.
Today, I'm here to remind you.
We could just like
single law
made right now.
Laws of power. All right, Cody, what's our next law of power? Law 26.
No. Here's the compromise.
So,
you chipmunk.
Listen up.
Speed up the prior laws and get them to play somehow in 12 seconds.
Okay. Randy, that's your next project.
All right. Law 1, never outshine the master. Law 2, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Law 3, conceal your intentions. Law 4, always say less than necessary. Law 5, so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Law 6, court attention at all costs. Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Law 8, make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Law 9, win through your actions, never through argument. This is going to be hard.
Oh, no.
Law 10, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Law 11, You keep people dependent on you. Law 12. You select honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Law 17. Keep others.
I just use this opportunity to
cultivate an air of unpredictability. Law 18. Do not build a fortress to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Law 21. Play a soccer to catch a soccer. Seem dumber than your mark. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Law 25. Recreate yourself. And Cody, what is Law 26?
0. I screwed up the countdown.
Law 26. Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes and nasty deeds. Maintain such a spotless appearance by using others as scapegoats and cat's paws to disguise.
Oh my God. How is this? Sure. It's like reciting the freaking War and Peace without ever reading War and Peace. Like these are laws of power, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they, man? Like every week I'm like, oh man, I've done that.
Like today something came down to somebody that was from me, but it didn't come from me. You know what I mean? I kept my hands free and clean.
Subterfuge
of that shit. Yeah. Right? God.
See, I agree with it until it says use scapegoats, and then it's just like, no.
Who messed up your office? You know what? It was like this before I got here. I'm just trying to catch up, man. I'm trying to catch up.
That's not scapegoating.
I didn't do it.
That's not scapegoating. Saying someone else did it is
That's
scapegoating.
what I said. I didn't do it, and somebody else did it.
No, that's different. Those are okay. That's a different sentiment. Saying I didn't do it is not using a scapegoat. If you said someone else did it, that's using like at least a unnamed scapegoat.
Okay, all right, Cody.
If you said
you stop yelling.
Susan, that bitch, did it between her lunch break at 3:48 p.m. That's scapegoat.
Speaking of scapegoats, here's our AI scapegoat.
AI.
Damn, Randy, fucking moving tonight. Holy shit.
Hey,
we were done with that conversation.
Glad you could join me today. Today I thought we'd do a fantastic little painting. Maybe it's deep in the woods. It's very dark and misty, and I think you'll enjoy it, Evan.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
Oh, Maddie. I wish Maddie could join us again.
Screwed.
Yeah,
no,
he's nice.
God, please, no.
I feel like we all think about it during that soundbite.
No!
Bruh. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
AI. Without context.
All right. What do we got today, Randy?
Well, today, this is a little bit of a treat. This is surprise number 1.
Okay.
I sprung for a Lambda machine learning server that processed this with a notebook in one file and at high quality. So here we go. I haven't listened to him yet.
Oh, so this could just be very racist.
Certainly
like
an
some
exciting life. Well, give me a situation where you thought something the fuck was going to happen would be more positive than it actually. Oh man, there's a lot of things that come to mind, but one of the ones that I thought was going to end up being a really big net.
Positive was getting a connect to sell really, really high grade weed. Like I got in contact with a dude that was able to give medicinal stuff from out of state and who was a grower himself that made like incredibly good bud, like out of control good. I thought this was going to be a
net positive thing, and all it did was make a bunch of fucking weed snobs. It didn't stop complaining. It's like once you start getting to like the aficionado kind of area, people become just fucking insufferable fucking assholes. And then people started complaining about like other regular weed. And
I like the regular weed is that the price is right. You get the really good bit because you want to have it for the particular high. And
Randy, what episode?
I like smoking
174
because I could just sit there and burn it nonstop. I could just sit there and burn it nonstop. I could just sit there and smoke bowl after bowl after bowl.
And not overshoot like I never got it.
I like how it ended there. So I think that was Adam from Houston.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently.
I couldn't tell.
Here we go.
There's definitely
Same episode?
that's the runway on my weed stock deal that I have.
It
that
really
I
likes him,
invested in heavily. It was, I mean, I still got these diamond hands.
I don't know if we can play
onto
this.
that shit until they fucking legalize it.
Okay. We'll move on.
That seems, that's even incredibly confusing. It is like, and these people have their own little jokes. They say that when Google Calendar goes down, that nobody knows who they're.
Adam was on 174.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for coming, Randy. Appreciate you all. We're going to be back next week with Spaghetti's back, and we're going to be playing Fake News Game one more time. But for all my friends here, till next time, good night. See you. Fuck. Yes. Thank you. If you want voice kills, call 800-6360-360-760-360-760 leave suburb.
It's like fingers for ChatGPT.
Way to get a hold of Rim and I. It goes straight to us, to our cell phones. We can respond immediately, and your calls are very important to us. So get them through, and we will get you signed up for a monthly plan to make sure that Rich Dickman gets that new pacemaker.
Yeah, it's got to come from the employees' TRS as an employee-owned company, believe it or not. I just made that up in Loy, so I get a bigger cut whenever it's real. Let's go.
I didn't include that. It made an exasperation into the mic.
Yeah.
What was that sound? That was interesting.
All right, I got one more.
That implies the robot is breathing into a microphone in some room somewhere.
Shit.
Not just synthesizing speech.
If the robot's breathing, I can't be racist to robots. Fuck, don't breathe, robots.
Oh, you could never be racist to robots.
Oh, sorry.
Like, I didn't want to give that fucking video a click because, like I already, woke up past my alarm and my, fucking, faith in humanity was already, self-destroyed by myself. So I was just, I don't want to watch this. But, I can't.
Extrapolate like the fucking mechanical, incompatibility with being in a fucking wheel well with the, I can watch Captain America First Avenger and tried to board that goddamn Doomatic or I draw, God-man doesn't work.
Was that me?
I have no clue. It literally, the AI takes the transcript, breaks it up into quotes, and then parses those and ranks them by sentiment.
I'm just wondering what its thought process is.
What is that? All the same episode range?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So now,
hey, good job.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that?
Sounds like the other weeks.
All right.
Do you love art?
OMG.
And you paid $34,000 for that?
Do you love Chat GPT?
Okay. Now, how long is that membership?
Well, I have to destroy the server because it's so expensive. So I have to rebuild it every time.
Savior Jesus Christ.
Then boy, have we got a segment for you.
Sometimes I envy you, Randy.
AI art.
Oh, it kills me every week. This is a good bumper. We should use this one in place of that other one.
Okay, so this week, I have a Google Doc with all the...
What was our prompt?
Oh, prompt was Jesus as a DC side character or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It means something like that. You don't have it written down?
Jesus Christ is a costume sidekick for the DC or Marvel character.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And Cody.
But we opened it to character because Randy wanted to do villains.
Yes. So Cody, Jesus Christ is a DC Universe Yellow Lantern summoning a meatball Parmesan sandwich with his power ring on a starry background.
I was hungry.
All right. So Cody, I did multiple different versions using multiple different AIs.
Oh.
So you get to vote.
So we got another 32 minutes of this where the audience can't see what we're doing.
All right. I'm dropping them in.
Okay.
You can pick the top 3.
Well,
and save everyone just so much. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Are they going to show up anytime soon?
Yeah, it's 11 megs.
Oh,
this is good. This is good. Rem scared me thinking the robot, the AI wouldn't know what a yellow lantern is.
Wow.
But no, these
holy
shit. It knows what a yellow lantern is Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with the.
Wait.
I don't know how it appears to you, but lower left quadrant.
Yeah, that one's
sextant.
pretty fucking good.
Well, hold on, bros. Hold on. Wait.
Yep.
Number
Nope,
one.
I win.
No.
Fuck
Number
all
one.
of
Hold
you.
on.
I win.
Stop.
I win.
We have to
My
explain
dick's
to
out,
the
I win.
audience that the quality difference between these 6 pictures is incredible. You go from like tiny shit to the amazing thing that Cody's talking about. All right, now there's two. The thing was Parmesan sandwich, meatball Parmesan, or chicken Parmesan.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
That wasn't the assignment.
Right. Top left has a freaking sandwich in his hand and looks like Jesus. Bottom left is awesome. It's Jesus as a yellow lantern, but it doesn't have all the prompts.
Yeah. No, you're right. It doesn't.
Yeah, so I think the sandwich.
There are some there are three sandwich.
And top left is the best
imageries.
Of the sandwich. But that yellow lantern Jesus is amazing.
No.
But it doesn't have a sandwich.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So my vote is top left. You guys, there's 3 of us. So if you overrule me, you overrule me. I'm making the case. That's what I have to do.
It's top left. It's so.
But he's blessing the sandwich. Bit.do/TRDS want to come look at these because there's
yes.
It doesn't say yellow lantern.
Okay,
though.
listen. If you two agree, do it. That's fine. I'm just letting you guys know.
No, the assignment was fucking DC character, and I feel like that's said the best with lower left.
All right, Randy, it's up to you.
I like the lower left.
All right, that's it. Lower left it is. Okay, no problem.
So
no problem.
For those of you playing at home, that's comic book looking Jesus as a yellow lantern
with flames.
Okay. So here's
yellow
rims. Oh wait, his prompt. Sorry. Jesus Christ is Superman's dog Crypto flying out of a burning building with Superman into the starry night.
That's a lot of words.
So you could have made him Superman, but you wanted to render his Lord and Savior as the dog.
There's
character.
4 of them, and then I have a couple more. But
okay, that one looks like shit.
I forgot to get them.
That's Jesus riding Crypto.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Crypto as a starry night, a Van Gogh painting. Oh, look at that! Look at that one with the light shining down on him. Wow, like holy
That's
dog.
Great.
He's got the Jesus robes
Yeah, take
on.
that one. Yeah, take it.
And we got Jesus flying with like a Superman style colored robes, garments, and then some type of weird Jesus dog. I don't know what that is. Bottom left, America.
It's Jesus with Jesus with the dog, which is aside from the first and fourth one, those are the only 2 of Jesus and dog. Or no, Superman and dog.
Randy, did you say there was more coming?
Yeah, 2 more. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, they got they got a bunch of Muppets and Superman dog. Well, he's got the S.
No, these are all good.
Wow. And okay, all right. Well, here it is. Here's Crypto flying, but he's not Jesus.
I mean, he could be Jesus in Crypto.
I mean,
form.
there's some representation of Jesus with the halo and starbursts that you could use to convey the meaning of Jesus.
But
I feel like, no, these are all great. These are all valid choices, and I will not stop you from choosing your choice.
The bottom left of the first set, Randy, it's got Mary says in chat. She's right. It's got Jesus' hair. It's like a collie, but has Jesus' hair and has the Jesus robes around it, and then the light.
It's got Jesus expression. Yeah, it's got a
like,
Jesus expression.
Oh my God! It's the Jesus face, but as a dog.
Oh wait, I have one more.
That's what that is.
Forgot.
Oh God damn it!
Okay,
I fucked up. Hold on, this one. This one's probably the best.
You're really drowning us with options.
Yeah,
that's a good one too. These are all great.
Wow.
A dog in the background is very distracting.
Yeah, the elbows. No, I can't. I don't like it at all. Top left of the first set. Top left of the first set. Yeah. Wow, I'm inspired by that. Like I'm gonna fucking make
top left of the first set.
Bottom left of the first set.
Bottom left of the first set is your submission. Okay. So for the people playing at home, that's a shaggy collie looking thing, maybe a Saint Bernard looking at a star shining down on
this
it.
one, Randy. I'm sending it to you in
very
text.
Romantic.
Don't fuck around.
Okay.
All right.
Very romantic.
All right, what's Randy's?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Jesus Christ is Harley Quinn with the Joker in a Vat of Acid episode.
Okay.
This one varied. Let me see.
Would it know a Vat of Acid episode?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, that's the Joker Genesis episode.
Oh, I was thinking Rick and Morty. Looks like Seth Rollins. Wow.
These are abstract.
The bottom right one looks like stained glass, but let's start up here.
No, okay. These are fine.
That's weird. The top left is weird. Okay, and this is Jesus.
No, these are good.
Jesus is the bathtub, and Harley Quinn is in the bathtub, and her face is all fucked weird. This is half of Jesus' face in a colorful suit. Jesus, Harley Quinn as this is like comic book art.
Yeah, it's good.
And then this is that's the wrong one. And yeah, she has 17 legs. And this one where Jesus has this weird hat and they're in a hot tub. And then there's stained glass Jesus and Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's got a rockin' set of boobs in this one. Holy moly. All right, Cody, I'm thinking the one that looks like a comic book art, like graphic, gory comic book art. Like
yeah.
Bottom right of the first set.
That be?
Bottom right first set.
Right, yeah. I would say that one or the one underneath that.
Yeah, the stained glass. I mean, just the set of boobs on her, like that's pretty good. But
this is wild. I actually,
So
all really, really good.
Some of these. So the big surprise is Midjourney released version 5.
I heard.
Yes. So, and I used GPT-4 to enhance our prompts for some of these.
Okay.
So that's how we got what we got.
All right. I don't know what any of that means,
sexy.
but I just need you to pick yours so we can vote.
Oh, yeah. I like the comic book one, the gory one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's really good.
All right. Now, so are you doing high res versions of these, or is that it?
This is as high res as they get.
All right. No problem. Cool. All right. So who's the winner this week?
I don't know. They're actually that fucking good. I do waive my reroll, by the way.
Okay. Cody's waived his reroll. Noted.
Yeah, I did a lot of them. So
no, put in the notes. I waived the reroll.
Okay.
Man, this is a tough one because these are a lot of these. Most of these are like legit pictures. Romero's holding up her choice for the winner, which is my pick, my Jesus dog.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put that next to Buster's paw print. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print that fucking shit. Like the Italian.
I'll give you the W.
Put Jesus. They put Mary next to everybody when they die. That's what I'm gonna do. You give me the W. Cody?
I'll give you the W. I'll give you the. I will concede the win if this is the if some iteration of this is the episode art because
okay.
Here was Rim's improved prompt.
Jesus Christ, Randy just put a prompt in that's like a whole page. Wow. Randy,
that's pretty good.
Did you hear what Cody said? He wanted some iteration of the Jesus dog as the episode art.
Oh.
The winner. You know what I mean? Specifically the
oh, okay, I can do that.
Rem's bottom left.
Okay, so I have to come up with a prompt now, huh?
You get a token for a reroll next week, and you come up with a prompt.
All right.
Just so you know, Rem, if I was gonna win, I was gonna ask us to explore whatever the fuck My Little Toaster is. But you as the winner can explore and choose. I was just gonna let you know what I was gonna do, but you do you.
What do you got, Randy? What's the matter?
One more submission.
We already crowned a fucking. I don't know why you think this is fine.
Because I just saw this.
Or it's a horrific upset. At this point, we're just taking.
I'm not changing my pick.
A fun look.
But I like this is like Jesus and a Jesus-sized dog looking up at the heavens and space.
Too much horse shit on the bottom.
Yeah, too much. No, it's the winner's still the winner. Yeah.
Too much noise.
All right, so Cody wanted to explore the little toaster.
My Little Toaster.
All right.
Not the Brave Toaster, not My Little Pony. Whatever the fuck My Little Toaster is.
I don't.
Or we can just do. We can just put Jesus next to like that, like era of animation.
Okay.
Like, you know what it is? It's like the mid '90s, like the Brave Little Toaster and like The Land Before Time. I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah. Early '90s. Brave Little Toaster's early '90s. Probably.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah. I was focusing on.
All right, so Jesus in a children's animated movie.
Oh my gosh.
How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right. Good.
Like specifically VHS era. Though.
VHS. All right. Jesus in VHS era children's animated movie. Okay.
Okay. And I would like to put a motion on the floor to rename this segment to What Would Jesus Draw?
Seconded.
All right.
I love it. That's amazing.
All right. I've been sitting on that for weeks because I've been waiting on the bumper guy, but I just wanted to get it off the ground.
All right. Yeah. All right. So Jesus in a VHS era animated children's cartoon. Okay.
Movie.
Children's movie. Yeah. Children's movie. Animated children's movie. That's it. All right. I'm kind of working through mine in my head, and I'm leaning towards like remaking something that already exists because I can't think of anything original. But Randy, do you have anything off the top of your head? Cody, I see you're still
I'm gonna do Jesus Christ in My Little Toaster, with lots of sad appliances that aren't rented.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus in
Let me know
My
when you're
Little
ready.
Toaster. My Little Toaster with lots of sad appliances that weren't rented.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. All right. This one's, I'm going to need some help with this one. Okay. So help me out. All right. But here's where we're going. Jesus Christ, as the kid who has to kill his dog in an animated adaptation.
I can't say kill. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, as the child who has to put down his dog at the end of Where the Red Fern Grows in a animated adaptation.
You're going to get a child like literally lowering dogs, probably. You know what I mean?
Okay, so forget it. That's not going to work then. You're right. Jesus. Oh, okay. All right, wait. Jesus attacking. Can I do attack?
No.
What the fuck? Why are they ruining AI already? God damn it. There's a scene where the kid has to beat up those bullies and he actually kills one with an axe. You remember that?
Say accosting or...
No, I don't want to play anymore. Fuck it. Cody, what's yours? I'm thinking of a new one.
I don't want to play anymore.
No, you're not ready, Cody?
No, I want...
Okay.
I want in the style of Disney's Lion King, I want Judas as Scar and Jesus as Mufasa falling.
Okay. All right.
Falling with a stampede in the background.
Cody, thank you. You've clarified some things in my head for me. Now we can proceed. All right.
Let me know if you need any part of that again, Randall.
Okay. So we can't keep too much silence here.
Oh,
So
sorry. How do you spell Mufasa? Oh, I got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cody, I may need your help wording this one again. All right, because you're very good with words. You're very good with words.
I mean, it looks like Randy just has a goddamn robot for that nowadays, but sure.
So, all right, Jesus Christ in the style of The Little Mermaid as Prince Eric marrying Ariel.
Yeah, I would do The Little Mermaid's Ariel and Prince. No,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ as The Little Mermaid's Prince Eric marrying
Mary Magdalene, who looks like Mary Magdalene as Ariel.
Oh,
getting married to Mary Magdalene as Ariel.
Jesus Christ in the style of The Little Mermaid as Prince Eric marrying Ariel in the form of Mary Magdalene.
Yes. Extra holy.
Oh, you don't want to spring for turbo holy or giga holy. You just want extra.
I don't know what the options are.
If you want to get dirty, you can do the European.
Oh, the European version of Jesus.
The European option. Yeah.
Okay. What aspect ratios do you guys
European
want?
holy.
16.
What is this
16
question?
by 9.
No, I can't do that. I can do 1 by 2 or 2 by 1.
Whatever you've been sending me that I could use for art, so that's fine.
Okay, because some of these were wider, some of these were longer.
Yeah,
you'd probably want it closer to 1 point. You square, erring on the side of.
Oh, you want square? Okay,
that's the best for social.
Then
media.
I don't have to do anything to it. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. All right, that's
Good.
great. That's a good show,
Sweet.
guys. Excellent job.
I fuck shit up, Randy.
So you like What Would Jesus Draw?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you? That's perfect.
Nothing changed.
But you got to fix the bumper.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Or not, and it would just be funny.
Who fucking cares, right? You got less than a year left of this shit. So, all right, Cody, thank you for coming out tonight, buddy. I do want to tell you real quick because I forgot that producer Ryan. Congratulations to producer Ryan and producer Sam who just got engaged.
What'd he do?
They got engaged in Italy.
That's lovely.
Fucking idiots went all the way out to Italy to get engaged. So you got to spend all the money on a ring, and then you got to spend all the money on a trip. Where are you going to get the money to get married, Ryan? Huh? How are you going to do that? Where are you going to do that? But anyways, no. Congratulations.
You fucked up.
Congratulations.
You should have taken her to like an Arby's or something.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah. Where we do it. But congratulations on making the worst mistake of your life, bud. Love you. Yep. That's it. Cody, next week I'll tell you all about my incident with no water. I forget to do that.
Okay.
Water pump.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about my dryer plug.
Randy's house caught on fire. Yep. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But we ran out of time because we spent it with AJ. Thank you to AJ from Cincy Wrestling for popping on there. Kristen's going to send me the links. We'll put those on the website, richdickman.com. But check out AJ. We support him because he supports us. And follow them. Do you remember what their social media is off the top of your head, Randy? Because I don't.
At Cincy Wrestling on Twitter. I retweet them. So.
All right. At Cincy Wrestling on Twitter. I think it's Cincy Wrestling on Instagram as well. Just tell AJ, listen, we got to get Randy to retire. All right. Book Randy to retire. Hashtag book Randy. Book Randy to retire. That's too many words. Randy, retire Randy. Hashtag retire Randy. There we go.
Oh, hashtag retire fucking Randy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hashtag retire Randy.
I mean, he might actually like that, though.
Yeah.
He might like that too much.
Well, that's fine. Cody, anything you want to add before we get out of here, bud?
No, my tacos are almost.
Oh,
here,
we got to move on. All right,
this baby.
Oh,
Randy.
let's bring this baby home.
Yes, thank you everybody for listening to us when you do and throughout the weeks. We love it when you do, and you've been here for a while. I appreciate it. If you haven't been here for a while, go back to the archives, check them out. There's some fun stuff there. You can still listen to it on the AI as well. If you like what we do and you want to support the show, tell a friend, or leave a review. And if you like us even more than that, you can check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Rich Dickman. I was late in putting last week's Jesus AI up. I actually just did it today, but we put the Jesus AI stuff up there for the public for free. But if you want to support us, you can. All right, that's available to you. We got the website, all right, richdickman.com for all those Rich Dickman needs. Randy just built a website today, Cody. I don't know if you knew that, but he's doing some weird AI shit, and I'm going to wear a black turtleneck and some black dark glasses.
Literally dying on the other side of the internet muted.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're dying.
Desperate for oxygen. Click the merch tab, get a shirt. All right, check out the Eat the Rich shirt on Amazon, and go to YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. The links are there. All right, we got the episodes that come up. All right. Hey, if you want to contact the show, it's richdickmanshow@gmail.com or at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. Executive producer Randy is at Sir0 with an E on Twitter or Sir0 with an E @gmail.com. The recently engaged producer Ryan is at Ryan TRDS. My mother's at Rem_Mama. They're going to Italy for 2.5 months in a couple of weeks. And I, of course, am at Rem Dickman. Cody, the star of the show, the best part of the show. Everybody loves you, buddy. How do they find you?
I'm on the Twitter at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN.
That's right. And Randy, do your thing, baby. Do
if you want to leave us a voicemail, which somebody should fucking do. I left a voicemail for drink a beer and play a game for the 200th episode.
Did they play it? They ignore it.
Yeah, they played it. The whole fucking 3-minute thing. And they played off of it, and they gave the greatest endorsement of the Rich Dickman Show ever.
Yeah, what they
said? It's a great show that's not really about anything, but it's not one of those that's about nothing. It's good. It's got, some stuff, like it was pretty good.
It's not really about anything, but it's not about nothing.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
perfect.
Not about nothing. Yeah,
I love it. Thank you guys. Congratulations in 200.
But if you want to do that, 860-316-4776. And if you want to get all the content the patrons pay for, but for free, come to bit.do/TRDS1.
That's right. Cody. Sorry your internet went out, buddy. But I'm glad it made recovery.
Yeah. No, it's
wouldn't be the same without you.
All right.
No, enjoy your tacos tonight, all right?
I will.
Randy, why do you keep...
I got chicken ones, too.
Go through rolls of paper towels for this weed machine of his. Holy shit. What are you doing? Anyway. Good night, everybody.
It's all science.
Bye. We love you.
Boosh.
Booyah. Man, I'm feeling some sort of way right now. This is good.
That's new.
No, yeah.
This is fun.
Hey, you guys want to do a
quick tail
random...
slate? No, quick tail slate with letters.
Oh, A.
E.
Yes. And I'm Cody as C.
I'm Rem as A.
I'm Randy as B.
B.
This is the second take with letters. Cody is C.
C. Thank you, Cody.
The reason I change it to letters is so there's only one with numbers and one with letters.
Cody,
so if you ask to redo it with the letters, you fuck that system to high
claim
hell.
To be a professional at anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I just
know. Except for podcasting.
Professional podcaster for
and
13
podcast
years.
editing.
That's right. That professional editor.
Rem, you want to make a random art prompt with the version 5?
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna go jump and get my top.
All right, Cody.
I'll be right back.
We'll probably
do you want me to just hang around? All right. I'll see you
you can cut your thing.
Okay. I'll cut my thing.
No, leave yours on, Randy.
Patrons.
Randy, leave yours on. Leave yours fucking on. Okay.
Okay, it's on.
Here's my random prompt.
Bye.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't remember now.
I love when that happens.
Yeah. All right.
Like, I'm like, okay.